Good evening, YouTube. Today I'm bringing you a battle against PkmWhite2. In my opinion, this is indeed one of the worst battles I've ever had because of the ending. So when you get to the ending, you'll definitely see why. But when I looked at his team, I was thinking that I might have to face in a speed tie against his Deoxys. I also noticed, of course, the two genies, as they say. They'll be threatening if one of them is scarfed and the other is spexed. Jirachi is basically always an issue on any team since, Thunderwave plus Ironhead. Dragonite's probably just, the Dragon Dance Extreme Speed set. Could possibly have Roost. That might be a little problematic because it could possibly stall out some of my Pokemon. And then Rain, I'm pretty sure it's defensive. Like, most Politoads are defensive. If it happens to be Scarf, then I'll deal with it accordingly. I have a couple of leads that I can begin with on this team. He's running mainly special attackers, so I could actually begin with the Blissey, but if he happens to begin with his Deoxys or his Dragonite, then that's going to force a switch and I'll waste a turn. So I was thinking a Landorus would also be a good start, since this Landorus is now Scarfed. I actually chose to give it a Scarf, so I have dual Intimidate Scarfers, which is really working because they both have U-turn. And Substitute, it doesn't really need Substitute. This team doesn't really need all that extra defense, so as you can see, we both do begin with our Deoxys, and here I'm just going to go straight for the taunt, hoping to win the speed tie. And as you can see here, his Gucci goes first with Stealth Rock, so I suppose the taunt still does matter since he won't be able to get up his spike, so he's just going to withdraw out into his Halo, knowing that I don't have any attacks, or knowing that I most likely don't have any attacks, and I'm just going to withdraw into Fluttershy because she can take whatever this guy wants to do, and he goes for the Hidden Power Ice, which is strange. I suppose he was predicting me to send in one of my ×4 weakness Pokemon, but now he's going for the Nasty Plot. I'm glad that I didn't over-predict going for the Thunder Wave because this thing would have probably destroyed my entire team, so Fluttershy is just going to Seismic Toss it as much as she can, and Focus Blast plus Life Orb plus Nasty Plot plus Modest equals nearly instant death to Blissey, so she barely survives it, and she's just going to Seismic Toss again. And as you can see here, Thunderbolt's going to easily destroy this Fluttershy, so this Halo's putting in work, and now I'm going to send in Reach for Star since I'm Scarfed and I'll be faster, and here I make one of the most foolish misplays and go for the U-turn, miscalculating that the Halo would faint from it, so now Lavo Spawn must be sacrificed as death fodder, but at least the Life Orb takes this Halo out, because if not, that would have been a good game. Foolishness on my part. But the battle continues as White is going to send in his Gucci, and I'm going to send out Kitty Claws. The Intimidate actually does matter, as you'll see here in just a moment. And here I'm just going to go for the U-turn, since in my opinion, I don't know, even if he wants to put up Entry Hazard, it doesn't even really matter from this point, if I can get several Dragon Dances up, plus double Intimidate, so he's just going to start placing up spikes, and I'm going to begin Dragon Dancing, or trying to get up Dragon Dances, and here he goes for the Zen Headbutt. This is why I say the double Intimidation mattered, because that still did about 50 damage to Salamence, and here I'm just going to go straight for the Dragon Claw, since I remembered that he has a Dragonite in the back, and it probably has extreme speed, since just about every Dragonite I face has it. So here I go for the second Dragon Dance, basically just trying to KO this Deoxys. I don't really care from this point if his Dragonite does have extreme speed, and he's just getting up hazards that and I'm going to go for a third Dragon Dance, which could possibly be foolish due to the fact that if his Dragonite has extreme speed, then it's good game from here, since I really have nothing to take out Dragonite. And here he's going to send in his Drizzle, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm just going to Dragon Claw. I'm glad I don't have Outrage, and this Dragon Claw does get a critical hit, which I believe did matter since Politoed is very bulky and physically bulky, and Now he's going to send in his damage that gets destroyed by an earthquake. There's not really much more to this battle. As you can see, his Tornadus comes in, and his Tornadus is going to get destroyed by Dragon Claw. One hit KO. So if I did have Moxie, it wouldn't even matter because everything's just getting wrecked. And now he sends in his D-Knight and Stealth Rock damage, and he goes for the extreme speed. And I'm thinking to myself, WTF did you not send this guy in 4 turns ago? Why didn't you send him in 4 turns ago? Like, I don't understand the logistics behind this. I really don't. This is why I think this battle, like, really did suck, because he, like, didn't even send the Dragonite in to destroy the Salamence. And I was thinking that he had extreme speed, and I can understand, like, you're trying to surprise somebody, but this is UnhappyCarousel. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and have a good day.